Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Satisfactory. Let's see where we're at. Last episode, I think we set up our copper smelting operation. This copper is going to be used to make the quick wire. Actually, we're going to combine it with some Caterium. And we have a Caterium mine. I think that's it, right where my crosshairs are. Way out there smelting. So we're going to combine that up, make a bunch of quick wire, and hopefully stockpile it. We were planning to do it on the second floor of this factory. We'll just send some copper up, and then we've got some room up here. We can hopefully send the copper up from the first floor, import our Caterium, probably by truck. We'll talk about that in a second. And then hopefully stockpile a bunch of quick wire. And then once we have that going, I think we need to head back to headquarters or kind of our main hub area and either work on explosives or work on our steel factory. We've got another steel factory we want to get set up over there and start working on materials for the space elevator. But I think the first thing we need to do is kind of finish off what we're doing here in Copperland. And let's see, we're right up on the edge of this stone thing here. We can't blow it up. There's probably something on top of there too, but oh, I guess we could look down on it from above. Let's do that just while I'm thinking about it. And now maybe I'll put walls up on this thing here between episodes or something. I'm not sure. Let's just take a quick look over at the top of this spire or whatever you would call it. Where are you? Ooh. Well, I don't see anything up there. Thought there'd be a power slug or something. Plant? Hailberry? Looks like there's nothing. Anyway, with the trucks, here's the situation. We talked about this a little bit last episode. There is an update that's going to come out. Update 5, right? Satisfactory Update 5. From what I've seen, it's sometime in October. But then it's going to sit for, I'm guessing, at least a month in kind of on the experimental branch. So I don't have much history with the Satisfactory updates, how long they stay in the experimental branch. I don't want to play on the experimental branch. It just doesn't make sense for me to do that on YouTube and potentially have bugs and things. Might as well stick with the stable versions. That's typically what I do. So yeah, so it's more than a month away. I don't think I want to put off doing trucks that long. So what we may do is play with trucks to bring that Caterium over here. And then if we have to change it all up, big deal. We'll rip it up. I'm sure we'll gain some useful experience from it. Anyway, let's finish up what we need to do here. We need to get a belt going. I've kind of switched over to just using the the Q menu here for instead of my hotbar. See if I ever switch back. This is going to be our output. So this guy going. Where are you? What happened? Oh, I hooked up to the wrong side. That's more like it. Guess I never realized I can't run backwards. All right, that looks straightish. I don't know if we're going to scale this factory up or not. At some point, I imagine when we get higher level miners and things, we could. But all this output should fit on this belt, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just a matter of putting a bunch of mergers down. And the placement's going to be interesting. This, I'm sure. Mergers, is that what we want? I think so. Boom. Of course, I'm going to get locked in here. All right, all right. Clever, clever, clever. If I can do that a little more reasonably. Is that lined up? Got all kinds of guidelines telling me it is. Jeez. Oh, I'm not getting those lines this time. Where are you? I have no idea. Look at these lines. They're all over the place. And I can slide this around and it's fine. I need a better technique. That's not too bad. These may not be perfect. Just don't have a good technique. Line these things up. And I got blinking belts. Got guidelines that sometimes they seem to show up, sometimes they don't. Alright, let's get out of all that. Let's just see how horrible this turned out, or if it's alright. These look okay. That one's crooked for sure. Not worth changing, though. I'm okay with this. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Now we need some storage. And I just need to think of putting it out of the way a little bit. We're just a little snug here. I want a bunch of storage. I'm just trying to think of how we want to do it. I need to send some copper up. Ooh, I could come this way. Maybe send the copper up right on this corner. That wouldn't be the worst thing. And then I'd like to have some copper for export, and that could go out that way. Let's see, let's see. I wish I could build out a little bit more, but I don't want to clip into that thing. I suppose I could just wall around it. And extend out a little bit this way. Let's see. Thinking about... Yeah, I'll show you what I'm kind of thinking about. We're going to stay in here. So, let's see here. Thinking we're going to go up right here. Boom. Right? That's how we're gonna climb up there with our copper. So before we get there, I'm thinking I'd like some storage. Let's... I don't want to overthink it. But maybe we do... Let's do this. Get ourselves the extra space here. There's going to be a belt hitting a loader that's going to go up to there. And then maybe here is where we start doing just a bunch of storage. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see. We did big ones on the bottom, right? This can... Trying to think of how I did this. Did I think I had the big ones on top usually, don't I? I do. The little guys on the bottom. I'm going to do 3 like I've been doing. Okay, small guy on the bottom. That's fine. Then I got to manually rotate it. There. Yeah, I usually, in factory games, I usually don't bother with buffers. But for some reason, it just seems to make more sense in Satisfactory to have them. Okay. That is right. Then these guys, for some reason, these guys automatically flip back and forth, which is nice. Okay. And that is... this is kind of odd what I'm doing. This is a huge internal buffer. I don't know that I'm going to even need this. Might be super duper duper overkill because all of this supply is just going to be routed up a level. And we're going to have another buffer like this to export. And that's probably going to drop down here. I guess I can platform out to it. The idea being that somehow I'm going to get this stuff over to a truck station. So if we wanted to export copper ingots, we could do it from this area. We want kind of an equally sized buffer for that. Just don't know where we want to dump out because we're going to have the quick wire. We have Caterium ingots that need to come up somewhere. They could come up either on the side here or anywhere on this side. Then I've got copper that needs to come up. That's going to go over that way. Then I need copper that's going to go down for export. Yes, over here somewhere. What about... Oh, did I do this backwards? Ooh. That's output, right? Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is going to work. I was thinking I was going to put it in here, put the input in here. That's why I did it this way. Input here and then go down this way. But since we're sending all this copper straight up over here, we'll feed a belt here. So what I need is a splitter. And maybe I'll just put it, maybe I'll put a splitter over here. A happy little splitter. See here. Boom. Or I could do it over here. Just thinking about the future. And what's going through my mind right now is, do I want another array right next to this guy? Kind of in this area. Boom. For the copper bar ingots for export. Or do I want to put it somewhere in the back here? I guess right along the side. And if I do it on the side, then I don't need a splitter right there. I need a splitter like over here somewhere. Right? Let's do that. Let's do a splitter. Let's do one right here. Let's take this one up. Here we go. Boom. And off we go into you. Up. You can come over here. This is for the wire production. Something like that. In you go, and then in the back we got to do our little stackables. Okay, you, and I don't know why that one starts like that. You to you. You to you. I think this is right. You up to you. You down there. Don't fall off the edge. And... Oh no. It's not going to work the way I want it to. I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to. Okay, that one's got a... Oh, let's see. That's fine. You, up to you. Might do another array. Just so I can have the output. But that is... Oh, yeah, I want the output on the bottom. That's fine. Not a big deal. We'll just have some more storage. Way more storage than I need. This is feels like totally overkill. Who knows? Maybe people will say, oh no, you're going to need it. But it feels pretty extreme. This wasn't part of my plan, but we'll do it. It's easier just to do it this way than worry about it. Boom. Then I got my output and I can just take the belt right down there. Send it up. All right, another conveyor lifter. Get the right key. Okay, you are coming from top to bottom. And that was tilted. Drives me crazy. I don't know why it does that by default, but it does. Down. Okay. That should be all of that side. And then this side, we just wiggle belts up and down. You to you. I think it's something like this, right? Yeah, the fact that we're getting bars there. And I can see them there. That's cool. I didn't even know that feature. Look at that. You kind of see through the belt a little bit. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And then are we getting them in here? Yep. All right. That is going to go up. I think I'll wait to do that, but maybe I'll put the belt out a little bit just so we can finish this off later. There's my output for that. Then we need to do something similar over on this side of the house. Oh boy, this is a little odd. I'm going to end up with more... Crazy about this. I'm going to end up with more buffer for my own internal use, which is totally overkill. Then I'm going to have buffer for export. You know, I'm kind of envisioning trains at some point and things, and maybe needing to export a bunch of these bars. Maybe I'll never use any of them. But trying to kind of plan for the future. There's things we could do. We could shift this splitter over here. Or we could not really worry about it. We got what? How many foundations we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did this all take? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can do it. It's just going to be jammed in, which I hate. Thinking could definitely just split here and get more space, but this is going to be snug then. This belt just needs to hook, curve on in. So we'll be fine. Let's go pop this down. About right there. That looks good. And of course, the last two are not where I want them. Shoot. Oh, man. We might have to go one more out. That's fine. A little tiny bit more room. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let me put the platform down first. Don't need much. Kind of want it to output in this direction, so that's why I'm going to put another one. Organization, storage container, you need to output. Hopefully I got that right. In, out, in, out, in, out. So we're going to have, these guys are going to be busy here. Putting out my power. That, I think, is right. Yeah, in, then up. These guys are going to be pretty busy. Let's do the stackables or the conveyor lifts first. Yeah, this is not lined up with those. Not perfectly, I don't think. I would have had I thought of it, but I didn't. All right. You conveyor lifts. See here. Yeah, down to up. Okay, up to down. Up. Down. Second verse, just like the first. Beltages. These guys going. And you go, you're coming out there, into there. You to you, you to you. All right. Crazy overkill, complete nuts. Overkill copper production. There we go. Everything's belted, everything's nice. We got room to expand if we need to. Just an absolutely insane amount of buffer, but who knows? Who knows? Let's look at the map. What is it, Z? Yeah. I'm gonna say we're... I don't know. I was gonna say we're kind of centrally located as far as north to south. So maybe we'll be able to train some of this extra copper through there or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how we use this. That's it for copper, other than making it pretty. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to wall this up. Might go out one more, actually, later. I'll probably do that between episodes. That's copper. Let's head over to the Caterium and just refresh our memory what we got going on there. I think everything's good here. Oh, wait, look, I can tell. No, maybe I can't tell. Is this red? Looks different. Is that telling me something's wrong? Or is it telling me it's just backed up? Ooh. How is it possible that this belt is backing up? Did I put like some kind of lower level belt down or something? This belt should be able to handle the output from all these guys. What's going on? Or did it just catch up? Maybe it did. Yeah, I thought I could tell. Oh, man. I was going to say, I thought I saw a red light over here. This guy has full output. Are you not? How is... I'm confused. I'm confused about how this belt is actually backing up. Seems like that shouldn't be possible unless I messed up something somewhere. Right, I've got the Mark III belt selected. Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised. These guys each kick out 30 a minute. Yeah. I mean, they kick out at the same rate as the copper ore that's coming in. Oh no. Kind of surprised. I mean, that looks like it's saturated. That's splitting. I guess we're fine. Could just be the backup, you know? It's got the inventories that were queued up in each one of those things, dumping out all at once. Who knows? Maybe it'll level off at some point. Let's get out of here. Let's go endure some save lag, and then run out to the Caterium. Fine. We're storing up a bunch of copper ingots. Again, way, way, way more than we need. Here is the engineless Explorer. Where is the engine? Unless that's it. Where is the engine? Alright, let's go. I think we're down this way. Head down the coast. Alright. Where is our factory? I don't even think I set up storage here yet. Pathetic. All right, different setup here for sure. Okay. It's refreshing my memory. All right, yeah, branch out either side. I don't have outputs. I do have outputs, but I'm not merging them yet. Oh, yeah, all on one side. All right. I assume this is maximized. I'm not going to check it again. Ooh, man, that's dangerous. I do have parachutes on me. I tried it just before starting this episode. Hey, there's our hub area. We need to get back there at some point soon. Where do we want to put our storage? Why do I even have a second floor? I guess that was just for the power. Yeah, this is all going to get exported. There's all our power poles blocking a crash site. That looks pretty funny. In the distance. Oh, check out the view. We got to put windows here for sure. Yeah, maybe windows all the way around. I don't know that we're going to be spending much time over here, but that looks pretty sweet. All right, back to the business at hand. I guess just a big storage array. How are these routed? Can I tell the direction? Yeah, it's all coming out this way. This is the end of the line. Maybe just a bunch of storage here for Caterium ingots, just a ton. And then we'll find a way to, I don't know, export them up this hill into a truck station. The other thing I've been wondering is, you know, just outside the truck station, should you have just a ton of storage? Right? Like, where do you put the cache? Where do you put the buffer? In the factory? Or next to your truck station? Or both? Kind of thinking it's going to end up being both. Caterium. Let's do... Did we do a ton of these? Kind of in the mood to just do a ton of this. And let it start banking up. I wish I would have done it sooner. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just start putting down storage. Sorry, I'm dawdling here. Let's do it. Organization. Hopefully I have enough building materials. Looks like I'm okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm okay. We're getting a little thin on steel pipes and iron rods, but we can always get more. So we want this guy to be the output one. And how am I doing on space? I think I'm okay. No. This side's going to have belts. I got to come back a little bit. We're going to have to make this platform one wider. Can I do that? I don't think there's any reason not to. Let's do it. Let's grab platforms or foundations. Come on. There we go. Not that one. This one. Boom. My cement, my concrete. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I thought we were going to be doing trucks. This is taking me forever. How about we line them up this way? little bit of save lag. Gonna line up this corner. And that. There's our output. Oh, this is tedious. Come on. Let's go. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's plenty. That's plenty for now. And let's do our industrial ones up on top. Hopefully I've got enough building materials to pull this off. I need you that way, I believe. These guys usually toggle for me. I don't want to fall off the edge. Oh, it didn't. What's going on here, fellas? Why are you not spinning the way I want you to? Overkill much? Think we're good. Just checking to make sure every other one is an output. Good, good, good. We'll just run a belt around from here for now. And we'll start banking this stuff up. That's what we do. For some reason I like doing my little stackables first here. Conveyor lifts. All right, bottom to top, right? Bottom to top. Don't fall off the edge. Might as well, while we've got surplus electricity, let's just start stockpiling a bunch of this. If we had issues with power later, we could always shut down this factory and we'd have still quite a few ingots for supply. So this is just totally a factory set up to do export of Caterium ingots. There's no materials processing here. We'll have to figure out how we want to get this into or out to a truck station. That's probably the next thing we need to do, actually. Like the very next thing we need to do is experiment with that. Now, where is a good place for the truck station? I mean, we've got a nice open area here. I just don't know how they work. And I need to worry about fueling them. And again, I know we're going to get an update coming soon. I think it comes... I'm in October right now, right? It's like a little... about mid-October when I'm recording this. They're going to change the trucks quite a bit with the next update that's coming. But the update comes in October. A couple weeks from now, I think, as I record this. But then it's going to sit in the experimental branch, I'm guessing, for at least a month. And I don't want to just wait. I'd like to be producing wire, and I'm kind of anxious to do the trucks. So this may end up being a little bit of throwaway work, but we'll see. Let's just see if we can place one of these truck stations. I'm hitting the Q key. I'm not sure what's going on here. Where are the vehicle transportation? Okay, yeah, at some point I got to try the hypertubes. Sure, there's some people who are like huge fans of that, and I haven't even touched it. Truck stations. Should this be on platforms? I don't know. It needs to be. We want to belt stuff in. We want trucks to be able to come through. It'd just be something like over here where they loop around. Like in the middle. Something like this. They can loop on through, and we'll supply it from behind. That kind of thing. Boom, we can try it. Fortunately, we got the materials to do it. One of these is fuel. Is it this guy is the fuel? I think so. Fuel, and then product in, product out. I think that's how it works. Not positive, but I think that's how it works. And then we route the trucks underneath here. I'm going to put a storage bin down right up next to this thing. In fact, I'm going to go with an industrial storage bin just for the overkill. Where are you? And I want you like this. This is going to be fuel. And this I could just do... I think I could do lower level belts. Should I bother with those? Oh, shoot. I can't. Now I actually put it on my toolbar by mistake. Alright. No big deal. Whatever. We'll use these belts. I think that's fuel. So I can throw in some... What do I have? Do I have much fuel on me? Where is it? What the? Oh, yeah, I've got some here. I'm going to pop this in here. I know it's just going to make its way over there, but... I thought that was the fuel. Is that not the fuel? Can you not take biofuel? Cool. Why is that not working? Do you need power or something? Oh, that's a little concerning. I'm kind of expecting that to immediately fill the fuel. Will you not take solid biofuel for fuel? Let me see if I can just plunk some in like this. It does. What's the issue? Do I have the wrong input? Oh, is there something? What? Leaves? I don't know how that happened. Load, unload. That's load. Or I'll take all sorts, storage, fuel. Why is that not taking biofuel? I might have to read up on that. I have coal on me. Let's see if it takes coal, just out of curiosity. I'm gonna empty this and take this stuff off, I believe, right? Escape. How do I get this stuff off again? Nope, 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 nope. E. Oh. The heck, I mean. Alright. E. What I want, sorry. Why are you not working for me? Serious? Not get that? Oh man, that's wow, is this annoying. Okay, back again. You to you. I'm just testing to see if I can get, if coal, if it'll be happier with coal as fuel. And I'm dropping it in here because this is where we're going to be supplying the fuel down the road. Happen to have a stack of coal. Are you happy with coal? You are not. What is going on here? Do I have to turn something on? Storage, sort, fuel. Gotta think that's the fuel input. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense for it to not be fuel. Man, that's strange. All right, let's get power over here and just see. Man, that's frustrating. Power's gonna be weird, but that's all right. Oh. There it goes. Interesting. Would not have expected that. I'm not sure if that's how other things work. I don't want to use coal anyway. I want to use biofuel. I got a bunch of it. I've been kind of saving it up. Sort. How many can I spare? Let's throw... I'll do this between episodes. I'll probably come back and just load this thing up. And then we shouldn't have to worry about fuel for a long time. Okay, we need to belt in from that output. We want to put in our Caterium Ingots. How we're going to route this belt in a way that looks interesting is going to be a mystery. We are coming out here. How about what, we put a wall? This guy. Where? Right there. Something like that. And then I guess just belt it up. I don't know of a good way to do it. You know what I mean? To make it look nice. I don't know. There's probably a better way. Maybe by using the conveyor lifts. I wouldn't mind to go up a little bit. Guess not. I don't think it's clipping. I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. Shouldn't be too surprising. I'm not too picky. Let's see. At least I don't think. Compared to what I've heard. Nice. So this guy's got a decent storage. And sorry, this is set up to, I believe this is set up to unload. Got a good supply of fuel. Now we need to do something similar over by the copper and figure out how we're going to whoa, how we're going to set that up. Yeah, I know we could run a belt. It'd be a lot easier, but it's not quite as fun. Oh, I gotta I gotta do I gotta put supports and everything else here. That looks silly. Yeah, the challenge here is gonna be where to locate the truck stop. Don't want to be right here on the main road if I can help it. Let's come through here. Oh, we were gonna go down to the beach, right? Is there a beach down here? Think this was the idea. Come on down here. And we have some space. Major conveyor lift, if it'll work. I don't know how far those will actually go. But that was the idea. Boy, yeah, this is going to take a little time to figure this one out. Let's see what we can do. Or wait a second, wait a second. Wait a minute. we got two things to do here, right? We want a truck stop for, or a truck station for exporting the copper ingots. I think we'll hold off on that. We can probably hold off on that until update 5 comes out. But in the near term, we need to import the Caterium ingots. So I need a truck stop down there. It's going to accept Caterium ingots and then eventually send them up 2 floors here, right? I think that's the plan. Yeah, there's our copper. I got so much storage. So much storage. It's absolutely nuts. That's just ridiculous. Like the power poles. But down there seems like a decent place. You'd have potentially two truck stops. They could maybe share the same big container of fuel. The truck would come down here. And somehow they're getting there's 2 things they can get. Come around this way. I'm just trying to think of how we're going to route the trucks. You can. Boy, this is asking for trouble, right? Routing trucks through all this mess. What about... Let's see what we can make, if they'll fit. If I even have the building materials for this. Transportation. Ruck station. God, these are pretty big. They're pretty big. Man, they're pretty big. What about... Let's just place this, see what happens. Gonna be workable like that? Right? You come through here. The other thing I'm wondering is if I have 2 truck stations and a truck pass under one that I don't really want it to, is it going to automatically start unloading stuff that I don't want unloaded? Maybe it makes sense to try not having these things in the same path. Like if I have a truck that's going to pick up copper, say this truck station's got Caterium. Well, one's an import, one's an export. Yeah, say this is Caterium, and it's going to take Caterium, and then I have another one that's going to export copper. Truck comes through here looking to get copper, comes under here. This guy's trying to fetch Caterium out of it. Doesn't matter, doesn't care. Guy comes over here, gets his copper, loads up, comes through here. Is he going to steal the copper out into storage, which we don't want? I don't see like a filter. Again, this is all going to change too with an update. Right now, we only need to worry about one, so let's just not worry about that too much. Back here, we need something for fuel, and we need this output has to go up. This guy right here. This is our incoming Caterium ore, or Caterium ingots. And then the second floor is going to be our quick wire plant. Let's see. Tell you what, why don't we wrap this episode here? And then next episode, we will get this set up, figure out how to route the Caterium, the incoming Caterium. Probably wouldn't hurt to have an input buffer of that too. Buffers everywhere. I guess I should probably standardize on input buffers or export buffers, what makes the most sense. But I'm probably going to go with both. Why not? But yeah, next episode we'll get to setting that up, and we'll purchase a truck or 2 and set up the automated route and just get that going. And then maybe get working on the Caterium wire, or the quick wire. Get a bunch of that storage going. Then we can head over and do steel and do some other things. And meanwhile, we're starting to stockpile up the quick wire, which I think we need. Very cool. And we've got those Caterium ingots. We need to remember to grab a couple stacks of those things, because I think there's some research in the MAM we need to do yet that can make use of those Caterium ingots. So we should have a ton of those. But yeah, let's wrap it here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. That does help my tiny channel grow, and it lets me know that you want to see this series continue. We're getting later in the episodes here, getting into the higher numbers, and there's always there's always a little temptation to end Let's Play series so I can start another game, a new game. But I am planning to keep this one going. But the thumbs up and the likes on this series and other series help me know that it's a series you're enjoying, that you want to see continue. So again, thanks to those of you that have been doing that, and I will see you all in the next episode.